From Philadelphia, MLB Network is live from Citizens Bank Park. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Philadelphia Phillies. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for the Yankees, the third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
LeMahieu.
And the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one as we get underway in Philadelphia. A ball and a strike. And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. 1-2 to DJ LeMahieu.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. DJ LeMahieu goes down for the first out of the game. The cutter runs outside, ball one. Chased a bad one there, 1-1. Judge is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. Used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage, but of course these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field, and in his case he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test. I know you have to look at all the numbers and the analytics to really appreciate a ball player like this, but man, does he come to work every day and play hard.
He's set. Here it comes. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now. Now a throw over to first. Runner back standing. Judge, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Popped him up. Real Muto over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Giancarlo Stanton now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. And Judge is off and running. Pitch outside. The throw. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there. And now in the box, Roman Quinn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Hey, I love that pitch right there, and that's where he's going to have to work. He's going to have to work down in the zone. This is a hitter's park. We all know the ball flies, and if he's going to keep the ball in the yard, he's got to execute down to the hollow of the knee.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Heading after it is Judge, and no one will track it down. Bounce to first. fielded by Encarnacion. The tag, and he is out. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. 1-0 the count. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Here's another 1-2. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit in the air down the right field line. Judge is on his horse, and no one will track it down. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Standing in, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The left fielder.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that will bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate. Tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going deep pull side.
Now the 2-1 pitch is taken, ball 3. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone. And that catches the outside edge. 1-1. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Here it comes. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound, and the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is returned. Next will be the cleanup hitter, JT Realmuto. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Fouled away.
JT Realmuto.
Hard hit ball to second. Torres has it. And that's the first out. Stepping into the box, Cesar Hernandez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Kick down the third baseline. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gardner is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And that means Michael Franco, the third baseman, will bat next. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Runners on the move for second. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. 2-0 count. The pitch. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
And a cold strike on the outside part of the plate.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
Nick Pivetta is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Here comes the first pitch. On the ground to the left side. Hernandez at second. On to first, and how about that? He comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play ball with 1 pitch. So coming to the plate, Jay Happ. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So digging in now, Nick Pivetta.
Leading off. Philly, the pitcher, Nick.
First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Nick Pivetta is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. The windup and the 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now. So stepping in, Roman Quinn. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Now the 1-0. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. After it is Gardner. He's there to track it down, and that'll end. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one, but that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. And he lays off there. Ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. Here's big Aaron Judge. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
The count now at 2-1. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Torres. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. No balls and 1 strike. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Torres A 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. This is his first year at the big league level. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. Now batting, Giancarlo Stanton, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. He swings and misses, throw down, and he. Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
1 ball. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string, throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
There to take it is Gregorius for the first out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Scooped up. Torres hit the bag. And nearly a double play. That was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue.
The second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Now the 0-1. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to third. Throw won't get him. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Gene Segura. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Here's the 1-0. This is line to left. Stanton is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job. Striding in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll start off the fifth in this one.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Count even now at 1-1. Fastball called strike, 1-2. Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
3-1 now. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. No runs, no hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Three and 2 to the Yankees center fielder.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Here Didi Gregorius reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. He's running. Strike taken. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. The 0-1 offering. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Gardner at second with 2 down. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Maikel Franco. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Maikel Franco.
The windup and the 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Logan Morrison will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. And he lays off there 1-0. In past meetings with Jay Happ, 7 hits in 14 tries. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Popped up. LeMahieu on the move, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
3-2 now. And he lays off ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Now batting, no left fielder.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Judge is there to put it away for route number 1. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Roman Quinn 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. First and second now, one man out. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
To Encarnacion, who's got it, and that with. Hector Neris is going to get the call in. Something of a surprising move here as they're bringing in their closer in the 6th inning. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Neris is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Gio Urshela will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 29, Gio Urshela.
Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu. His career numbers against Hector Neris. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Hoskins is there to make the catch, and the side is... Tommy Canely enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for New York.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. 1 out for the Phils in their half of the 6th. And that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. No contact there, and it's 1-2. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a hard liner. But this will be a foul ball. In his career versus this pitcher, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Here it comes on 0-2. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Settling in now, Aaron Judge. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his batting gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
Lays off 2-2 now. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Under it is Harper, and Bryce has got it for the first out. Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. His career numbers against Hector Neris. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. Strike one to start the at-bat. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Runners off for second. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw, and he'll be tagged out at second base. Digging in once again, Cesar Hernandez. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the seventh.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. 2 balls and a strike to Cesar Hernandez. Oh, no, he muffed it.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And a barehanded pickup. It's there, and he's out. Gene Segura standing in. First delivery to him on the way. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Comes set, and the 0-1 fouled off.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Nope, that's foul.
The 0-2 once more, and he held up in time, but it's strike three called, and there are 2 down. Here comes the first pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. A bounce it to the left side. Gregorius has it. On to first, and this will remain. Edwin Encarnacion now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. From the stretch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now. The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Brett Gardner.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Now batting.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that misses inside 1-0. A ball and a strike now. Gregorius, also known as Sir Didi around the game and in the Netherlands. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. 2-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Keeps spiking him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, the catcher, Austin Romine. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Comes set. The 0-1. He just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
There he goes. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he is out at second. Caught. Number 40 is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. A ball and no strikes. 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
So striding forward now, Scott Kingery. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him. Digging in the switch hitter, Roman Quinn. He was a double play victim last time around. Pulled toward right center field. Gardner is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Blake Parker will be on the mound to start the night. Ninth inning, and
now pitching for the Phillies, number 53, Blake Parker.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. 1-0 pitch is a splitter in there, 1-1. The 1-1 hit the other way out toward right field. Harper is there, 1 away. Cameron Maybin will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 38, Cameron Maybin.
Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Maben playing here in his age 31 season. He was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
In now, DJ LeMahieu. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Now at the plate, Aaron Jarrett. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk. Here's the first pitch. 4-1. Mano a mano with Blake Parker. He's 1 for 2. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. From the stretch, the 1-2. Now a curveball ripped down the left field line. That's a fair ball. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And the relay throw is right by him at third base.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. And their runners at the corners now. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now.
2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch fouled away. The 2-2 struck him out, so it remains a 1-run.
Your attention, please.
So with a save situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander, Aroldis Chapman. The 0-1 pitch.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. JT Realmuto. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. The 1-0 misses. Ball 2. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Well, they let him swing away 3-0, but he can't catch up to the slider. 3-1. Line drive to left. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over. So the Yankees, of course, buoyed by Just outside the city of Atlanta, daytime baseball at the home of the Braves, SunTrust Park. Today, a matchup of NL East rivals between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Atlanta Braves. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Stepping up to the plate, Roman Quinn. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For Philadelphia, the center fielder.
Here's
Roman
the first pitch to him.
Quinn.
And look out. Boy, an auspicious way to begin our ball game here this afternoon. .65 degrees our temperature here at first pitch. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. Popped him up. Freeman shading to his right. One away. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Too high, 1-0. Soroka has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw.
Oh, and now meanwhile, this ball is cranked out to straightaway center field, and this one is going to leave the yard. It's a home run. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Count still full, 3-2. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. He's through first and hustling for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Houston Astros. Astros baseball starts right now. Striding into the box, Roman Quinn. He will lead this one off today.
For Philadelphia.
First pitch on its way from Verlander.
Roman.
And the first pitch of the afternoon misses for ball one. And that's how we get things underway here in the Space City. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. Correa retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number one. And now Bryce Harper is lined against Justin Verlander. He has 9 base hits in 16 tries. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. At the plate, Rhys Hoskins. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he will make the catch here. Just stepping into the box, George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
Fouled off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's 2 for 3. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Hey, I don't blame him right there. Giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Now to the plate, Michael Brantley. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And he takes ball 1. Two 2-0 to Brantley. The 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away. Alex Bregman is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Number 44.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. A 2-0 count to the Astros DH.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
A high fastball is in there.
2-2.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. Stepping in, JT Realmuto. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
JT Realmuto.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And it's fouled away. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more off to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
Digging in, Cesar Hernandez.
The second baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Hernandez.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-2 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. That's lifted the other way out to left. After it is Brantley. He can't get to it. This one's down. Gene Segura standing in. His line against Justin Verlander. He's 4 for 14. He's taken him deep once. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Segura can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Hernandez rounds third and is digging for the plate. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And not in time as the run scores. So a runner at third here with 1 gone. And stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter Jay Bruce. 1 ball, no strikes to count. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that means Michael Franco, the third baseman, will bat next. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1. Hit hard on the ground at third. Bregman fields it cleanly. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end. At the plate, Carlos Correa. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there. The 1-2. Fouled away. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Striding in for Houston, Yuli Gurriel, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Gurriel.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. fouled off. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Batting 8.
First pitch on its way. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. And in steps Scott Kingery. Time for baseball on MLB Network from Citizens Bank Park in the city of brotherly love. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the New York Yankees and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. That's popped up. Hernandez ranging into shallow right. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Bounce towards the second baseman. And there are 2 away now. Into the box now, Didi Gregorius. Lifetime versus this arm. He's got a 3-for-7 line. He also has 1 home run. And he offers at the circle change and misses 0-1. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. Real Muto finds it, and that ends the inning. In now, Roman Quinn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Phillies, the center fielder.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Quinn.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Right side, but it's well foul. Here's the 2-1 home. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Bryce Harper. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Trying to check it, and it's 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. LeMahieu trying to get there. He can't get there as it falls in. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. And that's in there, base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. And he'll scramble back to first safely. First offering on its way. Popped him up. Gregorius calls for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Striding in, Cesar Hernandez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
This is where you step out, adjust the batting gloves, and take a deep breath. You have to slow the moment down. I know you want to be a hero, but that pitch right there, a great executed changeup, had this batter way out in front.
Throw on to second for the force. Next for New York, Torres.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Here comes the first pitch.
Labor Torres.
No balls and a strike to count. And he lays off for ball 1. Torres, a 22-year-old. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Ball and 2 strikes now.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2. 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing them a fourth.
The count now at 2-2. Popped him up. Hoskins has room in foul territory. He's got it 1 away. Standing in, Giancarlo Stanton. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Encarnacion.
First pitch on its way. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. 1 out, nobody on. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kingery comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. At the plate, Brett Gardner. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He carries a .308 batting average. He's taken him deep once. The windup and the 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And a beautiful knuckle curve in there for a called strike 3. So striding in, Gene Segura. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that means Michael Franco, the third baseman, will bat next. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Shot toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
The pitcher.
He's set and the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And in steps Scott Kingery. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul for strike 2. And it's 1-2. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Gardner is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in now, Austin Romine, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Number 28.
Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Harper is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. So here now is the pitcher, Luis Severino, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. On the ground for Hernandez at second base. He's got it. In time to first, and there are two away. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Drilled on the ground to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. So a runner at first with two away, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Nick Pivetta is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go. In the dirt here. And just what they wanted offensively as the runner moves into scoring position. And it's a ball and two strikes now to Aaron Judge.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full.
A swing and a miss. That retires the. Ready for another chance. Roman Quinn hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Grounded back up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And now Bryce Harper.
The right fielder, number 3.
First pitch on its way. And a check swing here, appeal down to third, but Matthew Ross says he held up ball one. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2, and it's fouled away. Quinn gets his lead at first, nobody out. A bullet to first base, and he'll take it to the bag for the out, and there's your unassisted double play.
The first baseman, number 17.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. 0-1 the count. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies' first baseman.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
The 2-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. And he goes up to get this one as he pops it up over toward the right side of the infield. Digging in to try it again. Didi Gregorius looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Gregorius is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
A payoff pitch one more time. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Ready now, Torres. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there. Now the throw. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And this one's in the dirt. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now. Getting a few steps off of second there. Now the pitch. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. Now they tag him out between second and third, and it's a double play.
Now batting, left fielder.
First offering on its way.
Stanton.
First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball one. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave. The 2-0. 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
The 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Digging in, Edwin Encarnacion. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Yanked on the ground down the line. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. The relay. And he is in there. 2 men on, 2 out. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. Austin Davis answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Austin Davis.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball on the inner third. Stanton on third. Encarnacion at second with 2 gone.
1-1.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. The 2-2. And he fouls this one off. 2-2. Here it is. Fouled away. The set and the 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 2-2 pitch. I'll try to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Mike Morin answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. 0-2. Here it is. Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Ball 2. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. And Harper will make the catch, and that ends the inning. So next to the plate for the Phils, JT Realmuto comes into this at-bat. Tommy Kingley answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
Number 48.
Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Got him swinging in the dirt. Romine reaches out and tags him to make it official, and there's one away.
Up next for Philadelphia, the second baseman.
High and tight with a slider to start him out. It's 1-0. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. 2 balls and a strike to Cesar Hernandez. The 2-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Line towards center field. Gardner is there, and he'll make the catch to. So now the pitcher for the Yankees, Tommy Kingley. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. 1-0 the count. Gio Urshela will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 29, Gio Urshela.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. DJ LeMahieu, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Swing and a line drive. Foul. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. 2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. And there he goes towards second, and he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Hoskins is under it as he puts it away for out number 1. And he'll take it to the bag for the out. And there's your unassisted double play. Here comes the first pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here. Grinding to get
high and deep to right. Back goes Harper. Still going back. And this one is gone. A home run. Here's Didi Gregorius, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a ball, 1-0. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Now here it comes. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Line drive to center field. Quinn will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Corey Guerin, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1. There's prior history in this matchup. He's 1 for 3. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Logan Morrison will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 8, Logan.
First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And there's out number 2. Into the box now, Scott Kingery. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Hard sinker misses, 2-2. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Hector Neris is going to get the call, and something of a surprising move here is they're bringing in their closer in the 6th inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. His career numbers against Hector Neris. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. And it's fouled away. And that misses, 2-2. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4. So the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Now batting.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. The 1-0. This ball will be chopped foul. And he fouls this one off. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Popped him up. Real Muto is there. And he brings it in on the warning track. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count, 0-1.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
1-2.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. And that's in there for a called third strike on the split-fingered fastball. 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Austin Romine. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will land untouched. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Cameron Maben will see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners.
Number 38.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Mabin, who sometimes goes by the nickname Slim, he was selected in the first round back in 2005.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level.
Jared Hughes trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Late that time for a strike.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Into center field, line drive base hit. Long throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores. A tag, and they get him. Chad Green enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Ready once again, Roman Quinn. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. 1 out for the Phils in their half of the 6th. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Backhanded. And he is out on the tag. Stepping in, Rhys Hoskins, 1 for 2. It was an RBI base hit for him back in the first. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1.
If you're going to get a swing on a fastball that far in off the plate, I think you got to go right back in there or bounce something soft down the way.
The 1-2. Is looked at for ball number 2. Still even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batter.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and in steps the catcher JT Realmuto. Stanton has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Here's big Aaron Judge, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. Grounded up the first baseline, but this gets foul. It's 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Under it is Harper, and Bryce has got it for the first out. Now in the box, Didi Gregorius. It was a walk in his last trip. And there's a base hit on the line. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. That's a strike to throw down. Has a look, now the pitch. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there. And oh my, that pitch is behind him up around the shoulders, and he won't like that much. And now that third base dugout has fouled away. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
A swing and a miss and a sinker. The strikeout. Standing in, Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down.
Luis Sessa gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
The 2-1 home. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Liner towards second. But this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. Stepping into the box, Gene Segura. Been a little unfortunate, so ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Gardner on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Now at the plate, Michael Franco. Past meetings against Luis Sessa. Just a couple of matchups. No hits in 2 at-bats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. And there's ball 2 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's real.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So coming to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
Count even at 2-2. Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1.
Now batter,
Edwin Encarnacion now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Brett Gardner now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Another 0-2 coming. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time. Number 40 will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Zach Britton is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The batter.
So digging in now, Scott Kingery, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. This is line to left. Stanton is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Roman Quinn. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. Off off-balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is with. Jose Alvarez enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is.
Jose Alvarez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Off we go in the ninth. The first pitch. Popped him up. Real Muto moving to his left. One out. Clint Frazier will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 77, Clint Frazier.
Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. In prior at-bats against Jose Alvarez, he's 1 for 2. Blake Parker will come into the game now and take over following the ejection.
Ladies and gentlemen,
He's set. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force, and with that, Aroldis Chapman comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning.
leading off.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
Yeah, that pitch is the equalizer. Left on left slider, down and away. He can spot it up when he needs to. That pitch is almost unhittable.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Bryce Harper is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the ninth. On to first, and now the Phillies are down to their final out. Digging in, JT Realmuto. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. No balls and 1 strike. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over. And the Yankees offense was led in large part by this man, Giancarlo Stanton. Take a snapshot. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Washington.
First offering on its way.
Shortstop.
And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
4 o'clock.
A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. Line drive to center field. Quinn has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. In now is Adam Eaton. His lifetime line against Velasquez. He's 0 for 5.
Eaton.
And that misses for ball 1. Eaton stands 5'9" as you see him in the left-handed box. He was selected in the 19th round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The 1-2. Gets him looking up around the letters. In now is Anthony Rendon. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Number 6. Anthony.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Kingery looks up. And that one is gone. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And digging in is the outfielder, Juan Soto. Sharp ground ball to third. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
The first baseman.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. His lifetime line against Velasquez. He's had some success, 5 for 11. He also has 1 home run.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Roman Quinn. He'll lead things off.
For the Phillies, the center fielder, Roman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Hit to short. Turner gloves it. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. So stepping in, Bryce Harper. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Harper.
From the stretch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And he won't even try it at second as he flips to the pitcher covering to get the shooter out. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. His career batting line with Patrick Corbin. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
And that's the second out. So striding in, JT Realmuto, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. But the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he. And now for Washington, Kurt Suzuki. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Number 28.
Here comes the first pitch.
Suzuki.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Popped him up. Realmuto waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Howie Kendrick. His lifetime line against Velasquez. An impressive 4 for 7. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Now batting, Michael Taylor. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Michael A. Taylor.
And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Man at second here with 2 away. And that sends Patrick Corbin to the plate next.
Corbin.
Taylor stands at second with 2 gone. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the stretch, the 1-2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gate. Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Back goes Taylor, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. Stepping up now, Gene Segura, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
I got to count.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runner in scoring position with none out. Segura behind on a 1-2 count.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
The 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled off. Runner at third here, nobody out. Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Eaton has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, 1 away. And that means Michael Franco, the third baseman, will bat next. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Breaking ball called just a bit low. A man at third with 1 away. Outside, 3-0 now. Lifted into center field. Taylor is there. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as that'll square things at 1-1. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a swing, and a bouncing ball hit to Turner at short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is Digging in for his second at-bat, Trey Turner, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Harper has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. One away now in the Washington third, and the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton. Hit back up the middle. Hernandez fields it cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Striding in now for the Nats, Anthony Rendon. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Juan Soto. Oh, he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Real Muto gathers. The throw to first is in time. Leading off the inning, Scott Kingery, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Breaking ball is swung on and bounced to short. Turner has it, and the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Roman Quinn. First delivery to him on the way. And it's fouled away. Quinn has what you'd call elite speed. His legs are a big part of his game on both sides of the scorecard.
This is one.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bryce Harper. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. He's running. Hit hard up the middle. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So striding in, Rhys Hoskins, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Eaton on the move. He's there to track it down. Now at the plate, Ryan Zimmerman as we begin the top of the 4th.
The first baseman, Ryan.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count up.
1 and 2.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's one away. First pitch of the at-bat. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
And even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game. Leading off the inning, JT Realmuto, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The catcher.
First pitch on its way.
Realmuto.
That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. And he fouls this one off. Now here it comes. A ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Cesar Hernandez. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Philadelphia.
Settling in now, Gene Segura flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. 1-0 the count. A ball and a strike. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Swing and a line drive. But this won't get by the shortstop as he striding in once again, Michael Taylor. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
The pitcher, number 46.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Corbin.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking the zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
5th inning, 2-1 our score. 2-1 the count to Trey Turner. Got him reaching there. Strike 2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Throw to first in plenty of time. Coming to the plate now, Maikel Franco, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Maikel Franco.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Soto looking up. Gone! So we're all tied up following the home run. And next will be the pitcher, Vince Velasquez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Scott Kingery. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Hit weakly on the ground is short. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. Into the box, Roman Quinn. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that, and if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
Fouled away. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. sent on the ground out to second. And a bobble out there by Kendrick. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Now at the plate, Rhys Hoskins. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Here's the 1-0. Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Adam Eaton. He'll lead things off in the Washington 6th.
The right fielder, number 2. Adam.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Nick Pivetta takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 43.
First offering on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. In the dirt here, and a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hit on the ground toward the left. Franco has it. Hernandez at second. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And standing in the outfielder, Juan Soto. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Next will be the cleanup hitter, JT Realmuto. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Fly ball heading for the alley. On the move is Taylor, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And the Phillies are able to get things started with a leadoff double. Stepping up to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He was a ground out victim last time up. First offering on its way. Hit down the third baseline. Rendon has it. Oh, look at Rendon. He's out. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score.
The batter, number 2.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Third baseman, number 7.
At the plate, Michael Franco, and they're runners at the corners now.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Hard hit toward the hole, and that is through into left as he delivers. It's a base hit, and the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Nick Pivetta. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. First pitch of the at-bat. And a double steal try here. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Set to deliver the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And look out. Oh, that got him. And any time you hit the pitcher, you're asking for trouble. So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with 1 away. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder, Scott Kingery. He's set, and the pitch. This is line to left. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third, so everyone moves up, and they remain loaded here with still only one gone. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Roman Quinn. Here's the first pitch to him. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Taylor is there. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they will tack on another on the sac fly, make it a 5-2 game now. Here's Bryce Harper now. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. From the belt, kicks and deals. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. 1-1 the count. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding of. Now to the plate, Ryan Zimmerman. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
The first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Popped up. Brings it in, standing inside the coach's box for out number 1.
Stepping into the box, Kurt Suzuki. For his career in this matchup, he's gone 2 for 8. And that misses ball 1. And it's fouled away. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Got him to go after a bad one there, and it evens the count at 2-2.
Hey, this offense is going to have to change their mindset. If they're going to get swing and misses on that slider, you know he's going to go to that well. They're going to have to be willing to take the ball the other way and stay back on that heater, or they are not going to recognize that pitch.
Takes this the other way to right. Harper is there, and he'll make. Digging in, Rhys Hoskins. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
The first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
First delivery to him on the way. 0-1 the count. Now here it comes. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 0-2 once more. Line drive to left. Soto is there, and he has it for the out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, JT Realmuto. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. And he fouls this one off. Five runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Now a flare out toward right center. And Kendrick squeezes it for out number 2. Digging in, the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. Gene Segura standing in. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Line drive to center field. But this will not get down quickly enough. As stepping in, Michael Taylor. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's 3 for 9.
Number 3, Michael A. Taylor.
Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Here's the 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Yeah, right there. It's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Michael Taylor goes quietly to lead off the 8th. Brian Dozier will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Brian Dozier.
And that's taken high and outside for ball 1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
2 balls and a strike to Dozier. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And gone. An absolute bomb.
Now
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. The Nats find themselves losing in the late innings. What are your thoughts on this one, guys?
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Quinn is going to have room out there as he puts the Wander Suero is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Digging in and looking for more, Maikel Franco. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Taylor is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Logan Morrison will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Logan Morrison.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to first, 2 gone. And in steps Scott Kingery. He's set. Here it comes. Now a curveball misses inside. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. A 3-1 count to the Phillies left fielder.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he...
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side.
Your
Austin
attention,
Davis
please.
comes on from
Now
the pen,
pitching
hoping to
for the
finish
Phillies.
this one off here in the
Number
top of the
54,
ninth.
Austin.
Into the box now, Anthony Rendon. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. No balls and 1 strike. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Hernandez will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Juan Soto to the plate now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Fouled away. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. In now, Ryan Zimmerman. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Blake Parker gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Here comes the first pitch. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Fouled off.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Our final line.